Alright, this is pt01, and this is the first work in progress video for my Master Grade Unicorn Gundam plus MS cage. And as you can see, I've already assembled the kit, and you probably can't tell from this distance I've begun painting, but I have. Let's see. I've pretty much assembled everything except for the weapons and the pink psycho frame parts. Seeing as how I'm painting this kit before doing final assembly, I decided there wasn't much point in putting those clear pink parts on, since I'm not going to be painting those anyway. Anyway, this is my first project using my new airbrush, and I have been doing pre-shading on this guy, so I'll just give you a quick look at how that's turning out. Here's the shield, for example, and you can kind of see it. See, there it is. See, I'm like along the edges of the parts and along the panel lines, especially right here. There's that very, very subtle shading. That's the effect I was going for. That pre-shading is pretty much the whole reason why I bought my new airbrush, just because I couldn't pull that off with the old one that I had. And these gunmetal parts aren't painted, that's just the bare plastic. But anyway, yeah, been doing that there. Let's see, you can kind of see it on the leg here. It's kind of unfortunate though, because it shows up in real life better than it does on camera. I'm looking at the camera screen and it's just not showing up very well on the camera. Probably because of this mostly blue background. It'll probably show up better when I actually do the review and have a white background. Anyway, here's the Unicorn Gundam. I've just done kind of a partial assembly, just so you guys can have something to look at. As you can see, I've assembled the inner frame without the pink psycho frame parts. And then here I've just slapped on some of the armor. And see, there on the front skirt you can really see the pre-shading pretty well. I might have done the pre-shading a little bit too dramatic there. Of course, it doesn't look dramatic on the camera, but in real life it's a little bit more than I would have wanted. Then again, I can always go back and fix that. And here on the head, as you can see, some very subtle pre-shading along the panel lines there, and on the edges of the torso, things like that. So yeah, this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing for the entire kit. I am going to be painting this MS cage. I think that'll be really, really fun to paint the whole thing gray and gunmetal and silver, and then give it a nice weathered, beat up paint job, like it's actually been used in a ship hangar for quite some time. So I think that'll be a fun little side project after I finish painting Unicorn Gundam. Let's see, some other parts here, and just show off some of the pre-shading. Again, it's not showing up as well on camera as I would like it to, but let's see. So yeah, and basically the idea behind pre-shading is just you lay down a base. Well, actually several people do it several different ways. There's probably half a dozen ways you could carry out pre-shading and achieve pretty much the same effect. The way I do it, and I actually looked up several different ways online that you can do it, and the way I thought would work best for me is to lay down a base coat of the primary color, in this case white, and then take the airbrush and go with black along the edges and the panel lines and the areas you wanted to be pre-shaded, and then go over it again with white, and then just go in and highlight with white the areas that are not going to be pre-shaded, and that'll give you a nice, very, very subtle pre-shading. Again, you can barely even tell it's there, which is what I was going for. Because while you most certainly can have really dramatic pre-shading, I don't know, it's just, I'm just not a fan of really dramatic pre-shading. For like a weathered or battle damage paint job, more dramatic pre-shading would definitely be helpful, but for what I'm doing with Unicorn Gundam here, that's not really what I'm going for. As you can see it kind of on the long thrusters on the back of the leg here. So, that's about where I am with Unicorn Gundam right now. As you can see, I've pretty much just got the torso and both legs painted. This is pretty much all leg armor and skirt armor and the shield. Today I plan to be painting the armor for the arms, and I'll probably knock out the blue parts as well, since there aren't very many blue parts on this guy. And I may do another work in progress video tomorrow just to show you what I've painted today. I don't know. And then after that, let's see, I'll probably paint the weapons next, and then I'll paint this MS cage. And then all I have left to do are the decals and the top coat, and he'll be done. So I'm hoping to have this guy finished by this weekend, but don't quote me on that, because I don't know. Pre-shading takes a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. So I'm not moving as fast as I would like, but I'm not going at too slow of a rate, so I think I'll be okay as far as time goes. Not like I have any real set deadline, but I don't know, I just kind of make up deadlines for myself in my head just to keep me motivated and keep me working on projects, so I don't just put them away and never look at them again. Anyway, that about does it for this video, and I will see you guys next time.